Julius Productions. Sit down, get comfy, and await your horror.
Hello there, everyone. How you doing? Welcome to my humble abode. Today we will be reading Something to Live For by UncleKokoYT. YouTube. His links will be in the description below, and if you want to, please check him out. In the meantime, let's get started.
Hey, wake up. You in there? Don't scream. No one can hear you, and you're just going to annoy me. I don't like that sound, and I'm really in a bad mood right now, so let's not change that. Now your hands are tied up, and that rag in your mouth is clean, I promise. If you behave, there's a good chance you could walk out of here without a single scratch. That's the preferred ending to your little story. You get up and walk right out of here, unharmed. There's probably a ton of things running through that little head of yours. Why am I here? That voice doesn't sound familiar. Why does my head hurt? Where am I? And when are the cops going to get here? Don't worry. I'll explain everything. But let's take this slow and enjoy our company for a little bit. This is the last time we get to talk. These words will either be forgotten or remembered forever. You see, I've been watching you. I know probably more about you than your mama does. Scary, huh? Sad truth is, you're pretty boring. You go to work, you come home. Sometimes, if we're both lucky, you go to the store. Then right back home. No friends, no family ever comes over. No dog. Hell, I'm not even sure the neighbors know you moved in 4 years ago. Yeah, I've been watching you a pretty good minute. Why the frog do you do anything? I'm pretty sure you've never gotten you laid. That's primal, son. How do you ignore basic instincts? But alright, moving off of that, let's address the elephant room and talk about, well, the room. You were in a cabin about 15 miles from everyone else. The cabin isn't locked, so if you make it out of that chair, you can walk out the door and down the road for a few hours and you'll reach a corner store. From there, call a friend, maybe pick a random number from the phone book. Friends are hard for you, I know. Nah, but seriously, I started following you years ago, and well, we have a lot in common. I have no friends, no family, a boring old job, no dog, none of that really, just like you. If I disappeared, no one would bat an eye. Nobody would give two shits if little old me just poof, gone. Into the wind. Just like that. Don't get me wrong, I wasn't always like this. I did have a wife once. Beautiful, too. Then, like everything else in my life, she disappeared. She wanted a divorce, and I didn't have the backbone to fight for her. They say love is like a broken glass bottle. The harder squeeze, the deeper the cut. And she cut deep, that one. Left a scar for sure. After a while, I started dating again, but the problem was, like with scars, I started to feel less and less. I became numb. I was numb, oh so numb. Eventually, it was just easier to cut the relationship out completely, be primal, and move on to, I was numb to everything though. Not just relationships. I didn't care for my future. Chasing a dream job, having kids, building a house, nothing sticks, man. Nothing sticks. I just don't give a fucking care about anything like I used to. But today we changed that. See, I have a feeling it's like jumping into an ice bath after being in a hot tub. I think we just have to shock ourselves, Force our brains, our bodies, or whatever the hell controls this part of us that keeps us from doing anything. Force it to reboot. I have a theory. I think enough fear can reset that. Part of us help us not be so goddamn bland. Which is where this gun comes in. Didn't see that coming, did you? Stop fucking screaming. I'm pointing it at your face, but I haven't pulled the trigger yet, have I? There you go. Now this gun, and I'm gonna break it down for you, because I know you don't know too much about these, has one of them spinning things in the middle that holds 6 bullets. I know you've seen this in a movie or two. I put a couple bullets in here, 2 to be exact. Now, from those movies, I'm sure you can guess where I'm going with this. Don't worry. I'll go first just to prove to you that I'll play the game too. Why are you crying? You have nothing to lose, am I wrong? That's what this whole thing is about. We're shocking the system. You done? Okay, watch. I'll go first. It would be pretty boring if I went out on the first round, though. Click. Well, shit, that was a fucking rush. Alright, you have to try this. It's damn scary, but just past that, embrace the feeling. My god, it's like a drug. Look, watch. Bang, bang, bang.
That's the conversation he had with me, and it plays over and over in my head all the time, especially when I'm trying to sleep. It's crazy. That was 8 years ago, I know. It's been a long time coming for me to tell this story to everyone, but with how busy life has been since that day, I never really gave myself the time to write this out. I'm sitting at the airport now, waiting on my plane, so I figured why not write it out now? Maybe someone out there could get something out of my story. See, everything he said about me was true. I really was that way. And after that day, my life changed. I'm married now with 2 kids. I curate an art museum. I met my wife at. We have 2 golden retrievers also. On the side, we travel and see the world. I cannot put a picture more perfect life for myself, and it's all thanks to a game I was forced to play. Either way, I'm eternally grateful to the man who gave me something to live for. Thank you
for your noble sacrifice.
And that was the story. Once again, check out everyone in the description below. Be sure to like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video, and
be sure to not fill the gun all the way. See ya later.